Alright, today I'm on a practice hike at Fort Custer State Park, and I'm also doing a shakedown camping overnight, so that way I can test out my tent and I can test out my sleeping bag. I'm more concerned about that than I am about the tent. Pretty nice day today. This is a 4-mile loop around 2 lakes. Got some elevation changes to it. Nothing heroic or anything, but enough to let you know that you're walking uphill. The nice thing about this particular loop is it actually has a north loop around one lake and then a south loop. So you can do the 4 miles, which is the complete loop that goes around both lakes, or you can do just the south half or the north half. The north half is 2.2 miles and the south is about 3. So what I plan to do today is the 4-mile loop and then do the north loop, which is 2.2 miles, which will give me a 6.2 mile day. And my campsite is right off of the trail, so I can be right there and get set up and then spend the night, and then get up in the morning and pack up and do the same thing. I've been doing about 4 miles a day with my pack, with everything that's going with me, with the exception of my AWOL guide, because I just haven't remembered to put it in. Doing it every day for the last 2 weeks, taking days off when weather is completely crappy, and resting my legs on days where the weather's just disgusting. So I won't have that opportunity on the AT, but I have the opportunity to do it right now. So I'm going to shut this off, turn my audiobook back on, and get back to hiking. One of the nice things about doing all these practice hikes is I know pretty much, given whatever weather condition, temperature, cloudy or not, how much I need to keep warm while I'm hiking. And for the most part, even down into the low 30s, I've been hiking with just a pair of hiking pants, a long sleeve synthetic shirt, and my rain jacket. If it's sunny and it's not too windy, I've even gone, even in the 40s, which I'm just about to ditch my rain jacket. I'm not sweating profusely. I'm sweating a little bit, but not profusely. So that is one thing that I've been able to kind of figure out. So that's nice. But this is the trail I've been practicing on. So I'm about 2 miles or thereabouts into about 2 miles into the hike today. So that's taken me about 45 minutes. So one thing that's going to be nice when I get down to Georgia is I already know how to have my pack, adjusted properly so it rides well. I've gone through all that learning curve by doing all these practice hikes, so I won't have that little drama to deal with. And I've learned how to use my trekking poles to keep myself from breaking my neck going downhill. So that's another learning curve I won't have to worry about. And another one that I won't have to worry about is how much water do I actually need to carry. Because I've kind of got that figured out. I go through right now, about 1 liter for 4 miles. So I can look at the guidebook or gut hook and say, okay, if it's less than 4 miles to the next water source, I'm only going to carry 1 liter. If it's more than 4 miles, then I'll fill the other water bottle. And that way I'm not carrying a bunch of excess water. So that will be nice. So I'm going to shut this off again, and I'm going to turn it. I'll show you the cabins that are pretty nice. Pretty nice area. It's about half a mile from where I'm at right now. And that's a place where I could get water if I needed it, but I don't. So yeah, anyway, I'll turn this off for now. Well, this is the area with the trailside cabin. It's also up on a little bit of a bluff overlooking one of the lakes. It's pretty cool. Most days I actually stop here and do my lunch break. Although on weekends they're starting to get rented. But this is a good place as any to stop for a minute, take my pack off, kind of cool my legs down a little bit, and then head up for the rest of the trail. So, plus this lets me practice editing too, so that's cool. All right, well, now I'm heading to the last probably 1.5 miles, I think, mile maybe, to the campsite. I'll stop there, take a break, eat a snack, and then I'll do the last 2.5 miles, or 2.2 miles, and then set up camp. And once I have camp set up, I will actually do a gear breakdown of what I'm taking with me, and that'll be a separate video. This is one of the, oops, almost fell on my ass. This is one of the steeper downhills on this particular trail, so you got to kind of pay close attention to what you're doing. Lots of rocks and roots. But my philosophy on downhills is slow down. So, because I know that I'd much rather go up than down. So, that's it for now.